gymnastics to a whole other level.
So I want to use my knowledge and give this knowledge to the valley, so we can train the kids. Hopefully, we can bring another future Olympic kid here.
Kids can start their journey as early as 18 months, jumping into a world filled with fun and learning. From their very first class, they build essential abilities like balance and teamwork. By starting gymnasts off strong at a young age, they are securely set for what their future holds at Jing's. And who knows, maybe that future has some state championships.
We are USA Gymnastics member class since 2003. So we have 23 years of history to serving the valley, to teach our valley kids, which I myself think for myself very lucky to have this opportunity. So we have a junior Olympic team. That's the under USA Gymnastics organization. That junior Olympic team start competing at 4 years old. So all the banners right here in the gym you see, our team athlete, they earn those banners. So you can see they're like first place and second place. So I'm very, very proud. I'm proud of my gymnast. I'm proud of gymnastics.
But it's more than just the tumbling and looking cool. Being part of Jing Gymnastics means building a sense of community. Kids here aren't just learning the moves, they're gaining life skills that will stick with them long after they leave the mats.
I always tell the kids and the parents, I think that gymnastics is not only sport, they also teach the kids a lot of discipline, never give up, and challenge, and they're mentally and physically. I think that will help them, benefit them later on their life, and they will know this is easy, I can do this.
And at the end of the day, Coach Jing's #1 priority is that her students are happy and leaving the gym feeling a sense of accomplishment.
When they do something, they accomplish a skill, they did it by themselves, I like to see the smile on their face, their excitement on their face, and I like to work with the kids.
The passion for nurturing young talent shines through in every class, creating a supportive and inspiring environment for everyone. If you're excited about the possibilities for your child and want to get them started on this amazing journey, here's how you can join the fun.
They can stop by, check out our gym, check out our facility. We have a very nice facility here. We have 10,000 square feet with air conditioning, with a lot of equipment you can see here. You can come check it out. We can offer a tryout class and start from there. They like it, they can sign up.
For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
A Valley Ranch is striving to bring quality products to your dinner table. Let's visit CD&J Ranch in San Benito. From an RGV farm to your RGV tables, we found certified naturally grown produce here at CD&J Mini Ranch in San Benito. Since 2018, CD&J Mini Ranch has taken the old saying of "you are what you eat" to heart. Female and veteran-owned, the Mini Ranch name comes from owners Cynthia and David Cook, as well as their son, Justin. The 35-acre property, which lies just on the outskirts of San Benito, serves as a grass-fed and grass-finished beef, pork, chicken, and egg farm.
When my husband retired from the military and I retired from my job here in Brownsville, I just wanted to be able to raise my own food. And then once we started doing our own, we had neighbors and friends here in the valley that were interested in the same thing. So we decided we would start CD&J Mini Ranch and sell to the public.
Cynthia says that one of the main benefits of purchasing from CD&J is having the peace of mind of knowing exactly where your meat comes from. A luxury to have when it comes to prioritizing your health.
With us, we take one cow in. That's one cow's ground beef that you're getting. And so you know exactly where your meat's coming from.
Along with their quality produce, the Mini Ranch also boasts convenience by offering a unique subscription service that allows you to select and purchase from a variety of protein packs. The subscription includes bi-weekly deliveries over the course of 16 weeks and is exclusive to the RGV.
And it makes it really convenient for you because you don't have to worry about stocking your freezer, having a whole bunch of meats in your freezers, like if you bought a quarter of beef or a quarter of a pig. So it's a much more convenient, plus you're helping a small farmer. You're helping a neighbor that's right here in the valley.
To purchase your own CD&J products or for more information on their upcoming events and farmers market appearances, you can visit their website at cdjminiranch.com or their Facebook page at CD&J Mini Ranch. For Take 5, I'm Millicent Olivares.
Today's hometown hero is from Brownsville and is the highest ranking female agent for the U.S. Border Patrol. We're talking about Chief Gloria Chavez, and she joins us today. Hi, Chief. Thanks for being here.
Good morning. Well, thank you for the opportunity to be here.
And you are this week's hometown hero.
Well, thank you. I'm humbled, but thank you so much for the invitation.
So let's talk about it. You're from Brownsville. What does that mean to you?
So I grew up in Brownsville. I was raised in Brownsville by two great human beings, my mom and dad, and I'm just so proud to be back in the Valley. You know, after 29 years of service with the U.S. Border Patrol, my first assignment was not the Valley. I applied for the position back in 1995, and it took me all over the United States. But my first assignment was California, in Imperial Beach Station. So my career has taken me on a journey throughout the country. I served in the West Coast in California. Then I went to the northern border, and I did about 5 years there as a chief. And then later I transferred to Washington, D.C. I've done 2 tours of duty in Washington, which I think is perfectly enough for any human being. And then after that, I came to the southern border. Again, back to California as a chief in El Centro, and then El Paso, Texas. And once I set foot in Texas, I said, I'm not leaving the state again. And then I was fortunate enough to take the position here in Edinburg for the Rio Grande Valley.
And what does that mean? This is home, and now you're working at home and doing something you love.
So I am invested, listen, in a position of a chief, whether you're a local police department or a sheriff or a chief of the Border Patrol, you are invested in that community. And nothing has changed with me from the positions that I was in, the position I was in those communities from afar. But now that I'm in my own hometown, I am duly invested. And there's not enough time in the day for me to get out there with the community. If there's an event, I don't care if it's an elementary school or whether it's a women's leadership forum or whether it's a law enforcement forum or a all hazards conference, depending on what it is, I am always available. I make myself available to invest because it really is a reflection of what we bring, people from the Valley, who we are, what we're made of, and how proud I am to represent the Valley in all these different events.
And let's go back. You're a little girl from Brownsville. What would you tell her today, now in your position?
Wow, I would probably tell her to continue to dream away, because I tell you, I was not planning to be in law enforcement. It just happened, life happens. But I was very much, from the very beginning, I knew I wanted things to be different. I would see my mom and dad work so hard. You know, I remember my dad working 3 jobs at one time. You know, I was raised in Brownsville in a very humble home. I have 2 brothers and a sister. I'm the oldest. But I would see how tired he would come home every day. How do they say? Nunca nos falta nada. There was always something. My dad always, if there was a toy we needed or a thing we needed for school, he would always have it available for us, but he worked very hard. So I remember thinking, you know, I have to graduate from high school. I have to go to college. I have to find a way to get a good career so I can help my parents, help my family, and be successful in life. So I pushed myself a lot academically, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. And you know what we can tell that little girl is that you are the highest ranking female for the Border Patrol. How does that feel?
So I'm super proud. Sometimes I sit in my office in Edinburg and I just, you know, reflect on my journey. And I look to my left and there's the flag of the United States, and then next to it is the flag of the U.S. Border Patrol, and it has these 4 ribbons. Every time you become a chief of a sector, they give you a ribbon with the name of that sector or that region. I have 4 ribbons because I've been a chief at 4 different sectors, one on the northern border, one in El Centro, California, one in El Paso, and now the RGV. And then next to it, I see my bachelor's degree, I see my master's degree, I see my certifications in the agency on leadership, and it just makes me really proud because I came from a place that I feel sometimes for people that are young or live in humble homes and the struggles of life, you think I'm never going to get anywhere. And I'm so appreciative what a blessing, right, that I've had with mentors and coaches along the way to get me to where I am today. So I'm just really honored and humbled about the whole experience of the blessings I've had in my life and my career.
Well, congratulations, an amazing career. If somebody's watching right now, little girl from Brownsville, what would you say to her?
I would say to keep dreaming and keep aiming for whatever you want to achieve in life, and that anything is possible in this world. You know, I never expected to have a journey like the way I have. And I know one day it will all come to an end when it comes to law enforcement, but that doesn't mean that you can't stop giving and doing other things, right? And contributing to the community. For anyone that's out there wanting to achieve things in life, whether it's you want to be a teacher, whether you want to be a principal or a Border Patrol chief or a law enforcement chief, a sheriff, a congressperson to represent our communities, do it. Apply yourself, prepare yourself, get academically strong, and then look at your mentors. There are so many adults out there like myself that want to mentor people, and we mentor them all the time so that we coach them on the right path ahead. So keep dreaming, keep achieving, but keep preparing yourself, because there is success out there for you.
And then when you're done with all of that, come back and serve the Rio Grande Valley like yourself.
Exactly. Come back and invest in your community. Like I made a promise, especially to my father now. My mom passed recently, and my dad, I told him, I said, I promised you that I would come back and retire probably from the Valley. And that is something to me that I hold really close to my heart, because it's a promise I made to him. And now I'm living in the Valley, in the home where my cousins are, my relatives are, and more importantly, my father. So I'm really happy to be home.
Well, congratulations, Chief. Thank you so much for coming in and talking to us today, and thank you for being our Take 5 hometown hero.
Well, thank you so much again.
Still ahead on Take 5, we're visiting a restaurant in the city of Elsa. We'll show you why you might make Elsa your next destination.
Senior Spotlight is supported by Stefano's Brooklyn Pizza and Express.
Get holiday savings of $12,000 on a new Sierra, or save with 0% APR, or no payments for 90 days with the #1 team in Texas. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Burdog and Buick GMC in Edinburgh.
Everyone's talking about Come From Away, the hit Broadway musical sensation that celebrates the best of humankind. It's the remarkable true story about thousands of people stranded in a small town in Newfoundland on 9/11 and the locals who opened up their homes. Don't miss Come From Away.
Coming to the McAllen Performing Arts Center December 30th. Tickets on sale at experiencemcallen.com.
You want to feel important. You want to be a part of something bigger, something that matters and can help change things.
You want to feel like you belong. We know. We felt that way too, and that's why we did something about it.
We aren't just Army National Guard soldiers.
We're normal people just like you.
And together, we can make a difference.
Take on your legacy. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Nobody ever plans to get arrested, but everyone should have a plan in case they do. If you or your loved ones find yourself in jail, we understand that bad things also happen to good people. If it happens to you, remember to call Aegon Thuc, 422-2222.
Our audience are the reason we do this show.
And we love hearing from you.
TV's #1 entertainment talk show has everyone talking. You guys are so great together. Entertaining, hilarious, and so fun to watch. I am positive that you both are soulmates for sure. Always enjoy Kelly's snoring stories. They're the best we got on TV.
Thanks for all the love.
We promise to bring you more of what you love.
That's right.
Every weekday at 9 on Channel 5.
Take 5 is honoring high school seniors with our Senior Spotlight. Join us on Take 5 every Friday as we showcase a senior in the Valley who is excelling in the classroom and is a great role model at their school and in our community. If you know a shining senior, email us at take5@krgv.com. Take 5 is honoring high school seniors every Friday at 4 on Channel 5. A big congrats to the class of 2025.
Senior Spotlight is supported by Stefano's Brooklyn Pizza and Express.
A small cafe in Elsa is offering a big variety of flavors from coffee drinks across the valley. Take 5's Brandon Rubalcaba takes us to Betusa's Coffee and Cafe.
Hey you guys, I'm at Betusa's Coffee Cafe where we're about to try some really great homemade food and coffee. Let's go check it out. Whether you're craving an authentic brew or a made-from-scratch dish that's bursting with flavor, Betusas has got you covered. Come for the coffee, stay for the vibes, and enjoy some chilaquiles and sweet pastries.
We wanted to offer something that's premium. I have a culinary background that I grew up in restaurants and stuff like that throughout my high school days and things of that nature. Always enjoyed it, wanted to pursue that dream at some point in my life. This is my opportunity for that. My wife is very much a great manager and great at dealing with people, so she takes care of a lot of that part of it, so it's very much a team effort between my wife and I to make this happen.
But what really sets Betusas apart? It's all in the craft. They believe the best flavors come from fresh ingredients, and they wouldn't have it any other way.
We wanted to do from scratch because we wanted to offer some healthy opportunities here. You know, we also want to offer all the traditional stuff for everybody. We want everybody to feel comfortable here. We have a young family. We want this to be a place where young families can go, get a good meal, and enjoy their time.
Are you feeling hungry? Well, you're in for a treat, because at Betusas, their from-scratch menu items like breakfast tacos and Nutella French toast are packed with flavor and made fresh daily.
We've developed it with our community. Our chili Achilles plate's one of the items that we're making back there right now. It's by far our #1 seller. If you want the best chili Achilles plate, you come to Betusas to get that. It comes with 2 eggs, beans, and we use local tortillas, corn tortillas here. We fry them up to every single order. We fry the egg to every single order. It's not sitting on a steam table. It's not any of that stuff. I mean, it's also staying warm, but that's the only item that's not cooked when you order it. We're also making a avocado toast, which is a very popular thing. You know, it's a very trendy item. You know, it's a nice light breakfast for people that are on a health conscious. We do a really nice piece of thick sourdough bread that we get from a bakery out of San Antonio on the bottom, and then we do fresh, half an avocado goes on top of it. It looks nice, fanned out. Fresh cooked egg on top of it. Everything bagel seasoning and chai seeds on top for that little bit of extra flavors to something that's just not just avocado and egg. You have a wide variety of items you can select with your quick lunch.
From their rich Colombian brews to their mini boutique in-house that customers love to shop at, the Johnson family hopes Betusas becomes your go-to escape. Whether you're looking to study, enjoy a meal, or simply relax and soak in the good vibes away from home or work.
We try to open it up with the third place idea in mind, which is a place that's not your home or work that you can hang out at. So if you're at home, you're a college student, you got a bunch of younger siblings that are bothering you, you can come to Betusas. We pay for the full gig of internet. We have good internet here. You can come on and hang out with your study group, you know, get a cup of coffee and study up until we're open until 9 o'clock every night. You know, so we're open later than a lot of the other restaurants that are in the town.
Alrighty, guys, as you can see, I had to order some items off the menu myself because everything looks so good. Now, remember, if you want to try some of Betusas, you can come out in Elsa and get a little taste of homemade happiness. For Take 5, I'm Brandon Rubalcaba. Taste this. Oh my God.
Looking for a shop with multiple vendors to choose from? We've got the place next.
You're invited to Ashley's New Year's Bash, going on now. Save 25% on your entire purchase, or get 0% interest for 5 years with $0 down. Hurry into your local Ashley. Offers end New Year's Day.
Make the holidays merry at Bert Ogden Kia in Mission. Drive a new Kia Sport, it's just $289 a month. Plus the Kia 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. We shop the competition so you don't have to. Come see Santa George and his elves today at Bert Ogden Kia in Mission.
That's the way we're going to run it.
Excuse me, Coach. Think I can help you with that.
Who is this, Coach? This is Leah Wise, the Crash Gal. She's a personal injury attorney and a proven winner.
And the stats to back it up. I've won millions of dollars for injured clients all over Texas.
We're lucky to have her on our team. And you would be wise to listen to her. Huh?
All right, let's get down to business. Who's ready to win?
Injured in an accident? Call Crash Gal today.
Noche Mágica at the McAllen Holiday Parade, presented by HEB and powered by Bert Ogden. Celebrate our holiday culture with Santa and Friends at the largest illuminated holiday and helium balloon parade in Texas. Join us this Friday, December 27th.
Don't want to miss any big stories? Follow us on Instagram to get Channel 5 News' Top 5, where the latest news stories get delivered right to your fingertips. Just tap on our Insta stories and our news team will tell you what's happening in the RGV. It's quick and easy, and you won't miss any big headlines. Top 5, keeping you in the loop Monday through Friday on Instagram.
Top 5 is supported by the law office of Ezequiel Reina.
In a world filled with diverse voices, tune into something truly inclusive.
Con un día parcialmente nublado.
Local news and segments with an in-depth focus on our community in a language you prefer. Plus, the largest and most experienced news and weather team in the RGV.
Esperamos temperaturas en los bajos 80s y...
Stay informed and connected to your community. La Voz del Valle. Watch Noticias RGV at 7, noon, 5, and 10.
Ashley has incredible savings going on now through New Year's Day. Save 25% on your entire purchase or get 0% interest for 5 years with $0 down. Hurry into your local Ashley. Offers end New Year's Day.
You can call it a hidden gem in the city of McAllen. Bridge & Company houses multiple vendors for you to shop from. Take 5's Idani Cantu has more.
Shopping for gifts can be a challenge this time of year. But what if I told you there was one shop where you could find everything? We're at Bridges & Co. Vintage Market, where every room you step into tells you a unique story.
We consist of just over 30 vendors at the current time. We have some pretty good vendors in here. Everything is from collectibles to antiques, a lot of handmade, there's a lot of craft items. Of course, the vinyl room that's behind me here, there's a lot of records that you can go through. We try to have something for everybody, really.
Okay guys, so in this shop, there's little sections for each person. You're gonna find a little bit of everything. So of course, we're in my favorite section, the record shop. So this is just a great place where you can find a little bit of everything. From the record shop to the stationery section, and of course the Christmas corner. Because it's never too late to decorate for Christmas. And who knows, maybe you'll find that special piece of decor that'll make everything shine so much brighter. Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure you'll find it here.
I guess it's just been a fascination for years. You know, me and my wife have been married for 31 years already, and back in the 90s we got married and we would go hunt around, you know, look for antiques and collectibles and things of that sort, especially when we're out of town.
What really makes this market special is that almost everything is handmade and crafted with love and passion. And for those things that aren't handmade, that's because they're antiques. And as an avid antique lover myself, I couldn't think of a better combination.
There's just a lot of unique items here, you know, to really find that one special thing for a friend or family member. There's a lot of unique items, a lot of things to look at, go through, and you're going to probably get something that you're not going to get somewhere else.
Robert and his wife drew inspiration for their market from very popular towns that you've probably been to, like Fredericksburg, Bernie, and even Jackson Street in Harlingen.
We definitely have a lot of passion for what we do.
Sharing that passion with his vendors and his customers is what makes it all so worth it. So why not discover your next favorite find at Bridges & Company Vintage Market?
We are on social media. We have a Bridges & Company Vintage Market Facebook page and an Instagram page as well. And we're located here at 1107 Upas in McAllen.
For Take 5, I'm Idani Cantu.
Looking for something to watch on Netflix? Why not choose something that showcases talent right here in the RGV? We've got the details as we continue.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $5,600 in average finance savings. Plus, no monthly payments until next year. We are professional grade GMC.
Looking for affordable and reliable insurance? Look no further than Galvan Insurance. Whether you have a car, pickup, motorcycle, and a classic or custom ride, or are hitting the road, we've got you covered with competitive rates tailored to your needs. Planning a trip to Mexico? No problem. Galvan Insurance offers exclusive travel coverage, ensuring peace of mind wherever the road takes you. Don't settle for less. Protect what matters most with Galvan Insurance. Call us today for a quote and drive with confidence.
Accidents involving company vehicles cause serious and deadly accidents in the Valley. If you have been hit by a company truck, SUV, van, or fleet vehicle, you want Jay Gonzalez. Call 1-800-CAR-CRASH.
Stanton Optical believes eye care should be affordable. Right now, for only $135, you get 2 pairs of progressives, plus all this. All that costs over $200 everywhere else. Book your eye exam today. Stanton Optical, easy's our thing. Welcome to Too Good to Guess. Can you guess how much 2 pairs of progressives, a free eye exam, and anti-glare lens upgrade will cost at Stanton Optical? Only $135? Wow, a deal so good, every customer wins. Book your eye exam at Stanton Optical today.
Don't have time for an entire newscast? Channel 5 News meets you where you are and where you want us with our News in 60. Follow KRGV on Facebook and don't miss any of the morning headlines. It's an easy way to get our local stories from our news team anywhere and anytime in just 60 seconds. News in 60, Monday through Friday, meeting you where you're at. News in 60 is supported by El Pato Fresh Mexican Restaurants.
Need a quick news update? We got you covered. Get news, weather, and sports updates on X. 3 accounts specific to what you're looking for. News, weather, and sports. Follow Channel 5 News on X today.
If you're looking for something to watch on Netflix, there's a show that is showing the pride of the RGV. We're talking about Going Varsity, featuring the Edinburgh Mariachi, and we got a behind-the-scenes look. Let's check it out.
We are here at Edinburgh North High School, deep in the valley, where we are going to learn a little bit more about a Mariachi Oro team that broke boundaries and was featured in a Netflix documentary. I am here with the Mariachi director himself, Abel Acuña. How are you doing today, Abel?
Great, we're doing really good.
So can you tell me a little bit more about your experience here at Edinburgh North High School as their director? How long have you been here?
I'm starting my 15th, 16th year here at North. I came to school here, so it's great to come back and teach at my alma mater.
So the Netflix documentary, can you tell me a little bit more about that? Did you get a call? How did you get into that? I mean, that's a huge accomplishment.
Yes. Well, I got an email by these 2 film directors, Sam Osborne and Alejandro Vasquez. They were very interested in UIL recognizing mariachi the same as football and marching band and stuff. And so they came in and they did like a short 15-minute little documentary to show at Pop-Up Magazine. And but the thing is that year we went into the pandemic, so everybody was at home and they showed it online, and you know, that sparked a lot of interest from people all over the country. And this film company from New York, Osmosis Films, also jumped on that, wanted to know what happened with Edinburgh North after the pandemic, and they got an idea of doing a whole year of being in mariachi, a teenager being in mariachi for a whole year.
How do you feel knowing that more people know the Mariachi Oro team of Edinburgh North High School?
It's an honor to represent the Rio Grande Valley.
So can you tell me a little bit more about the accolades that this team has received throughout the years?
This group has gone, I mean, even before I was a director here, the teachers that were here before, they did a great job. I mean, I remember coming in here and seeing like a wall of trophies and having to fill in those shoes, right? It was a little bit, it was a task. And so Edinburgh North has always been up there with, you know, doing well in competitions. And then when I stepped in as a director, I guess we kind of continued that legacy. And it's just something very important for the students and for just everybody here, the staff at Edinburgh North, to continue that legacy.
So we're here with 2 of the students who were part of this special documentary. I'm here with Katarina and Elijah. So can y'all tell me a little bit more about your experience and what it was like to actually be featured in that documentary?
Well, for me, it's really nice to see the movie come out and come to light, because I've had previous siblings come into this program, and to see, you know, all their hard work eventually, and I'm just another, you know, one of the siblings that ends up coming in here. I get to see, you know, like, I get to show, you know, the world basically, like, this is the work that we do, and this is who we are, and this is like our work ethic, and this is what we can do.
Mariachi really made me come out of my shell, and it made me more confident, and I know that it made the rest of the group come out of their shell a lot more as well. because mariachi, you have to be confident, or else on stage you look a little silly. But when you look confident, they're like, oh, that's Mariachi Oro.
Now, guys, if you want to check out this special documentary, it is on Netflix under Going Varsity in Mariachi. For Take 5, I'm Dani Cantu.
Si, senor! Still ahead, if you need a break from all the sweets, we'll show you where you can go to get all your greens in next.
Dealing with the aftermath of a serious injury can be a battle. Fighting large insurance companies and corporations can be challenging without a giant on your side. Over $500 million recovered for our clients. Get the law giant to fight for you.
Meet Sharky, our holiday hero. But this year, he's not the only one making waves. Those clever Santa elves are here and they're ready to spread some holiday cheer. No need to hide though. At Agua Dental, we'll make sure you're smiling brighter than ever. Whether it's a routine checkup or a cleaning, our festive team has got you covered. Gotcha, Sharky. Swing by at Agua Dental today and get a holiday smile for the new year. Happy holidays from your family friendly at Agua Dental.
Hi, Luke Johnson here with DLJ Commercial Roofing. For more than 15 years now, we provided a cost-effective alternative to replacing your roof utilizing our state-of-the-art coating system. Not only do we want to protect your building from rain, we want to ensure your wallet has that same protection from potentially costly damage. Our new thermal drone will show how our coatings protect your roof from the elements and illustrate how they reduce the impact to your building while saving you money on your energy bill.
At DLJ Commercial Roofing, we do it right or not at all.
David Muir, ABC's World News Tonight, the most watched newscast in America, and honored with the Emmy Award, winner for Outstanding Live News Program. More Americans watch World News Tonight with David Muir than any other newscast.
From our family to yours, happy holidays from Channel 5.
If you're looking for a nutritious place to eat to help you with that New Year's resolution or grab a quick lunch, look no further than Lettuce Eats Salad in the city of Brownsville.
I'm Jorge.
And I'm Vanessa.
And this is Lettuce Eats Salad.
I think as the community is growing here, right, people are becoming a little bit more health conscious. I'm a registered dietitian, so for me, that's like super important to be able to offer something healthy and something quick, right? So Lettuce Eats Salad is a build your own salad, so it's kind of like a fast food for healthy food. What sets us apart is that we have a lot of toppings. So we have like over 80 toppings, and it's build your own, and so it's build your own salads, build your own wrap, and we also have pizza. We offer healthy options with like a cauliflower crust, which is also gluten-free. We have sandwiches, we have smoothies, so we have a little bit of everything. We love salads, and so we would always go to Jason's Deli, and we're like, well, we kind of want a little bit more options. So we just kind of figured like, okay, what is good on a salad? What can be combined together? What can give people more options, right? If you want to add fruit to your salad, if you want to add nuts, like for a crunch, right? So
as well, we like to have a healthy lifestyle, and also we take care of what we eat and what we buy outside, and that's why we decided to open Lettuce Eats Salad.
We kind of have like a blend, right? So we kind of offer, like for the pizzas, like for example, like we have the regular one and the cauliflower one, and that was more for the kids, right? So when parents come with their kids, they're like, well, my kids don't want to eat a salad. Well, we offer pizza, or we offer sandwiches, or we have smoothies. So it's pretty much to kind of have like a diverse customer base. But we do have a lot of different proteins. So we have chicken, right? We have like a lemon pepper chicken, a chipotle chicken, a cilantro chicken, a regular chicken. We have like a seafood mix, which is crab and shrimp. We have just regular shrimp with like hot, like a spicy shrimp. That was really good. So yeah, we have vegan options too. So we have tofu. Yeah, we have pasta. We have avocado. We have tofu. So we have options for everyone. Come try the best salad.
Come try the best salad. Our cauliflower pizza as well, and you're not gonna regret. This is a nice place to come and eat healthy, to be honest.
Still ahead on Take 5, this next place looks like a cartoon. We're taking you there in less than 3 minutes.
We can't help what you do before you go to bed, but we can make sure the sleep is solid once you finally get there. And during the New Year's Super Sale at Denver Mattress, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend. Take up to $500 off select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and score a $300 gift. Or get 60 months no interest financing and free shipping. Here's to 365 nights of better sleep. Happy New Year from Denver Mattress.
Serious accidents have the power to change the direction of your life.
36 responding.
Your family, your health, and your car can all be at stake. You can even be held unreasonably at fault. Don't let your world be turned upside down. Protect yourself and call me. I'm Ezequiel Reina, and I'm here to fight for you. Call me at 1-800-ZEKE-REINA.
Looking for affordable and reliable insurance? Look no further than Galvan Insurance. Whether you have a car, pickup, motorcycle, and a classic or custom ride, or are hitting the road, we've got you covered with competitive rates tailored to your needs. Planning a trip to Mexico? No problem. Galvan Insurance offers exclusive travel coverage, ensuring peace of mind wherever the road takes you. Don't settle for less. Protect what matters most with Galvan Insurance. Call us today for a quote and drive with confidence.
When you're expecting, we're expecting you. DHR Health Women's Hospital is designated maternal level 4 by the state as the highest level of care for expecting mothers in the region, providing an exclusive experience in a private suite for you and your baby. We create individualized plans for you, from high-risk pregnancy to newborns needing neonatal intensive care. We are ready to deliver. DHR Health, for you, for life.
From our family to yours, happy holidays from Channel 5.
Hey there, good afternoon. I'm Javier Guerra. Here's what we are following at this hour. Now that Christmas is over, it's time to start taking down our decorations. There are several options to get rid of fresh trees. McAllen, Harlingen, and Brownsville are allowing residents of their cities to drop off trees. In McAllen, they do more than recycle the trees. They give them a second use.
We give it another purpose. We take it to our compost facility where we chip it and become mulch.
Well, there is also a tree drop-off on South Padre Island at Sea Turtle Inc. If you do plan to take advantage and drop off your trees, there is one rule you'll need to follow, and this does apply for all locations. Remove all decorations on the tree. That includes lights, ornaments, and tinsel.
Another warm day across the valley. We do have sunny skies right now, and for tonight we will have a chance for patchy fog. That patchy fog will continue into tomorrow morning. Meanwhile, lows will be reaching those upper 60s and even some lower 70s. Now, I do want to remind you again, we're expecting another warm day across the valley for tomorrow. This is a look at what highs are going to be looking like. Of course, we're going to be tracking those temperatures and more. We'll continue looking at this.
All right, Karen, thank you so much. That's going to do it for us right now. But join us at 5, 6, and 10 for more news, weather, and sports. Hope you can tune in. Have a great one.
Hey everybody, it's Charlie Clark from Charlie Clark Nissan. 2024 blew by, didn't it? And we had a great year thanks to all of you. And to show our appreciation for the final days of the year, check this out.
Get the Rogue for 0% APR for 60 months or $8,000 off MSRP. 2025 Nissan Sentra S, $329 per month, offering you no payments until March of 2025.
All of them with oil changes for life and Nana's lifetime warranty.
Nana Pau Pau.
Charlie Clark Nissan. Orale. También hablamos inglés.
J4 Trailers, your best source for hauling in the Rio Grande Valley. From utility, gooseneck, landscape, hotshot trailers, dump trailers, or residential and commercial lawnmowers. J4 Trailers in Donna has it all. J4 Trailers.
At H-E-B, we bring you more fresh seafood than anyone else in Texas. And we check it for quality every step of the way. You can call it dock to delicious. We call it fresh. And if it's fresh, it's H-E-B. One more reason, here, everything's better.
It's time to party!
Hey, what'll it be?
Jingle bells and tonic. Woohoo!
This holiday season, get a sober ride so everyone gets home safely.
Wait for me!
Drive sober. No ho-ho regrets.
Keep up with all the fun at KRGV by following us on Instagram. Catch behind-the-scenes exclusives, station visits, plus contests and giveaways. Be a part of our community on Instagram at KRGV.5.
Here at Romaga Plumbing, our main focus is customer service. We believe that the perfect blend of selection, value, and service set our hardware store apart from the rest. We carry everyday material and hardware, from plumbing and electrical to cement, sand, and rebar, with delivery service available at the best prices. Whether you're doing a little remodeling or are a contractor starting a project, we are Romaga Plumbing and Hardware, the only hardware store in FAR you'll ever need.
Take advantage of incredible holiday deals and try the new Buick Envision for $489 per month. Plus, make no payments for 120 days with the #1 team in Texas. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Burlington Buick GMC in Edinburgh.
If you've ever wanted to know what it feels like to step into a cartoon, look no further. We visited Doodle Cafe in Edinburgh to take a look for ourselves.
There's nothing like a fresh cup of coffee in the morning. In fact, some may call it a work of art. But if you head out to Edinburgh, you may just find that coffee and art make for the perfect combination you've been searching for. Doodle Cafe is the Valley's newest coffee shop that takes you to a new dimension. A second dimension, that is. Owner and founder Brian Barajas says his love for graphic design and photography inspired the idea to splash unique drawings across the entire cafe.
I went to school and got my bachelor's in graphic design. And after that, I didn't know what I wanted to do after. And it just came later on, the idea to open up a coffee shop. Yeah, we're here.
Stepping into the cafe does indeed feel like walking into a cartoon with images of stars, books, and animals all along the walls. Hand-painted by Brian and his entire family, the drawings came as selections from some other social media followers. A touch he says makes it personal for him as well as his customers.
It took a little bit over a month to paint and draw everything. I mostly drew, again, with the help of people. And pretty much like my family and friends came in, helped me paint, and yeah, it took a little bit, but I feel like it looks nice.
The cafe features a variety of delicious drinks that include lattes, frappes, and even lemonades for those that may not be looking for a caffeine fix. But in addition to the creative walls, Brian has brought his creativity to their menu with their one-of-a-kind Lechera latte.
Well, we created a new one. I've never seen it at any coffee shop. It's a Lechera latte. You can get it hot or iced, and it's really sweet. I feel like it's one of our sweetest ones. It's also really creamy, so if you're into that, that's great. We have a few fraps, a few lemonades that don't include coffee, so you can always go for that if you don't want to get your kids, a little bit of espresso. It's too much.
And while you may feel like you're sitting in a living painting, the cafe's ambiance is definitely the perfect space for you to catch up on some studying, hang out with your friends, or to get a sweet treat for yourself, with options including cookies, cupcakes, and a Valley favorite, marranitos. But Brian says the sweetest treat of all is getting to work with his family to make other families happy.
I do go to a lot of coffee shops and I do see families go in. I don't think I've ever gone to like a coffee shop with my family, so seeing families come in and just sit here, get drinks, it feels nice. Yeah, it's something you can do with your family.
If you're looking to step into a real-life cartoon for yourself, you can visit Doodle Cafe at 2613 South Alamo Road in Edinburg.
And don't go away, Edinburgh native Danny McCullum is stopping by to tell us all about her adventure on Marvel's Echo.
Get 3.9% APR for 36 months on a Cadillac XT5 and XT6. Visit your local dealer today for a build-to-order Cadillac.
Ready to escape to South Padre Island? Know the beach conditions before you go. From beach to bay, the First Warn 5 weather team will update you on the temperatures, rain forecast, surf conditions, rip currents, seaweed and jellyfish warnings, and more every Thursday during Channel 5 News at 6 and Friday morning on Channel 5 News This Morning at 6 a.m. The extended South Padre Island Beach Conditions Report is supported by your friends on South Padre Island. From our family to yours, happy holidays from Channel 5.
Dealing with the aftermath of a serious injury can be a battle. Fighting large insurance companies and corporations can be challenging without a giant on your side. Over $500 million recovered for our clients. Get the law giant to fight for you.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra, available with the connected driving experience and the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate. GMC Sierra. It's the truck. Get 0% APR on 2024 Sierra 1500 models. That's over $5,600 in average finance savings. Plus, no monthly payments until next year. We are professional grade GMC.
Welcome back. The action-packed series Echo is now streaming on Hulu and Disney+. The show debuted earlier this year, starring Edinburgh's own Danny McCullum, and now she joins us here in studio to tell us all about it. Danny, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to be back home.
Well, we're so excited to have you here. So we were talking a little earlier, and I know you were really into theater, especially here in the Edinburgh School District. Can you tell us a little bit more what drove this love for acting for you?
I think just as a kid, you know, we play pretend so often, and there's a certain point where with all of us where, you know, your mom or dad, somebody walks in, they see you playing pretend, and you just kind of like, you stop. And for me, I guess I never had that moment. I just kept going and playing pretend all the time. And it's just really exciting to kind of step into the lives of other people who, you know, we'd never get the opportunity to do that in our normal lives. So.
Right, such a fun experience.
Yeah.
And it took you beyond, you actually studied theater as well in college, right?
Yes, yeah, I got my Bachelor of Fine Arts in Performance and Production from Texas State University. That's where I finally graduated from.
And so tell us a little bit about the audition process for Echo. We were talking earlier, Marvel is top secret, as most people know.
Yeah.
So you said you didn't even know that it was going to be a Marvel show.
No, you don't know anything. I was just told it was like for a Disney show. And I thought, you know, growing up, we had Lizzie McGuire, and I read the sides. It's a part of the audition that they give us, and I went, well, this doesn't sound like a Lizzie McGuire or a Wizards of Waverly Place. It doesn't sound like any of that. And I thought, well, you know, okay, maybe they're trying something different. And then, you know, I did it, and I got called for a different role in the same show. And then I got called for a third role in the same show. And I was like, well, I think this is going well, because at least they want to, you know, they're trying to place me somewhere.
Right.
And then I got called back for the very first role I did, and I was like, okay, this one, it felt the most natural to me doing that. And I didn't know anything. They said, you'll know by Friday. And it was a couple months that we went on this process, and you're just kind of waiting and waiting by the phone. And finally, our last audition, they said, okay, you'll know by Friday. And I was like, okay. And then Friday came, and I was like, is it Friday the end of the workday, or like Friday the end of the night? Like midnight? What time are they going to call? And then I thought, I was working at a restaurant at the time, and I said, I was getting ready. I said, oh, I guess I didn't get it because they haven't called, and it's almost 5 p.m. and nobody calls after 5. And 30 minutes into my shift, I got the phone call that I had booked the show, and I said, okay, well, what is it? What is it? And they said, it's actually Marvel. And I freaked out. I mean, I had done my makeup. I started bawling. My eye had to clean up my whole face. Yeah, it was. And then I worked the rest of my shift with that little secret inside me, and I was like, oh my gosh. And
so couldn't tell anybody.
No,
wow.
No.
So walk us through, what was that first day like walking on to a Marvel set?
The first, we did training and stuff beforehand. We did equestrian training and firearms training for all of the props we had to use and getting on horses and stuff. But the first day to actually go on set, I think I had to be there. I had to be up by like 3 a.m. and it was a 45-minute ride out to location, because we were actually in the woods in the middle of nowhere in Georgia. And that whole ride, I was nervous. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna mess up, or it's gonna, you know, it's gonna be so bad. And you just psych yourself out. And then I stepped out of the car, and I swear, everyone on that set treated me like I was Meryl Streep. And I was like, they were in Miss McCallum, and I was like, no, just call me Danny, and like, I'll get my own water. You tell me what to do, I'll do it. And you know, it was just, it's the dream that you always have, and you always go like, this is what it's gonna be like, and then it's 10 times better, and you don't know what to do. And they were like, okay, we're gonna get you to throw your rabbit stick, and I was like, they were like, have you done that before? I was like, never in my life, I've never thrown that. And trying to learn that 5 minutes before we're actually gonna film it, and I'm like, you know, you freak out, but then the camera turns on, and there's something about the camera going and them calling action that it just, like, everything washes away. And I know that I'm meant to be here. I'm meant to be doing this, so it doesn't matter.
Wow, what an incredible feeling. Well, beyond the acting, you talked a little bit about the training, and this Tuklo is the character that you play.
Yes, Tuklo.
And she is an ancestor in the show. And you do your own stunts as well, is that correct?
I did, here's a secret. I did everything, and we trained equestrian, we trained on our horses and everything, and the day came, and Georgia is very notorious for having like 5-minute rainstorms, and then it's hot and humid again. We're in the middle of Georgia summer, and it rained for about 10 minutes, and then they said, well, we have to, you know, because you're coming back tomorrow, you have to have more than a 12-hour turnaround time, and we don't want to break that. And so my stunt double had to do my horseback riding away, and I was like, please, I don't care, I'll stay over. And they said, they were like, no, we just can't today. And I was like, okay. But I did get to train on my horse.
Yeah, so you got the training in, because it is a very, this series is obviously very action-packed. Can you tell us a little bit about it for maybe our friends at home that are watching that don't know, just a quick little synopsis about Echo?
Yeah, so Echo is, we have a fully indigenous cast, and it's based around Maya, who is played by Alaqua Cox. She is deaf, and she's also an amputee, and she basically has to go and find, you know, herself, and she leaves New York, comes back to her hometown, and discovers things about her ancestors, and kind of what makes her her, and what makes her unique, and where all of her power inside comes from. And I think that storyline is just so important, and it's so strong, and it's all these female ancestors, which is even better. And yeah, we all give her different powers and different things to help her in her life.
We love that. Take 5 loves girl power.
Yes, absolutely.
So I want to ask you, obviously, like we said, you're an Edinburgh native. So I can only imagine going from your high school stage to now a Marvel set. What has that journey been like for you personally?
You know, I think it always seems easy from the outside, and it seems like it happened so quickly, but it really didn't. You know, there was certain times where you go, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna work again, or I'm never gonna get another audition. And you know, we went through the strike and the pandemic, and that was really, really hard. I had just moved to LA a year before the pandemic.
Wow.
Things were going so great, the momentum felt so good, and then everything shut down, and you're like, maybe this is a sign that I'm never gonna do this, or maybe it's a sign I shouldn't do this and I should move home and just, you know, be whatever I'm supposed to be on the other end.
Right.
And it's, my mom always tells me, it's like a quote that everyone knows. It's like, it takes 100 no's and 1 yes. All it takes is 1 yes.
Right.
And you just gotta wait and be patient and know that God's got something better for you, and it's all in His timing. So I've just trusted that as much as possible and trusted myself and my instincts. And if I feel silly, that's the best way to do it.
Right, yeah, well, exactly, and look where it's led you.
Yes.
And speaking of where it's leading you, can you tell us a little bit about, you have a movie that's actually premiering this week, I believe, in theaters.
It's already premiered.
Or already premiered,
Yeah,
my
November
mistake.
1st.
And so it's here. How was it working on that?
Incredible. It was my first time out of the United States. I shot in London, and so that was crazy. And to be working with Robert Zemeckis, who directed Forrest Gump, Castaway, Back to the Future, the respect that he showed me as a newcomer, as an actor, was just so incredible. And
Wow.
That level of respect and the level of collaboration that he offered me as an actress, who, you know, I felt like, I'll just, you know, stay in my dressing room until you need me.
Right.
But he loved, you know, chatting about my character, and I did so much research on the Lenape culture of the kind of character I play.
Right.
Yeah, that set was amazing also, and I hope I continue to have these amazing experiences, because sometimes they're far and few between.
No, I mean, well, I gotta say, I think I speak for the entire Valley here. You have done an amazing job representing us. The show is incredible. I know we can't wait to see the film, and we want to thank you so much for joining us here on Take 5 to tell us all about your journey.
Thank you for having me, truly. I love coming home, and I love getting to talk about what I do, because I truly love what I do. It's the best thing in the world.
Well, we love watching you do it.
Thank you.
And again, guys, you can actually watch Danny streaming right now. Marvel's Echo is streaming on Hulu as well as Disney+. And again, you can catch here already in theaters, so make sure that you catch that at a theater near you. Thank you so much for joining us on Take 5. We hope you can join us tomorrow for more fun. We'll see you then, RGV.
Never seen her like this before. Whoa, make you wanna get that, get that. Got 'em coming back for more.
Drive a new Genesis GV70 now, just $529 per month during the Genesis Signature event at Genesis of Harlingen.
Everyone's talking about